Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Well, today we're talking about old timers again. And it's kind of funny because Knife Detector's been talking about old timers. He's been having a series about them. Jersey Knife Guy, Pete, he had one on his channel here just this weekend. And I went out looking at knives, and I think I found what might be the best bargain on some old-timer knives that I've ever seen. And that's why we have our wingman over here waiting in the wings, because yes, we're going to have an unboxing. But just to kind of go over these knives again, because this one is the gunstock trapper, which I still really like this knife a lot. It's got the lockup, liner lock. So it's a good to go knife. It's got the saw cut Delrin, and this is the 7CR MOV steel. Let me see what it is here, because it's the same on this one. The 7CR 17 MOV is what it is, the high carbon stainless steel. Now this other one that I had on here, the Mountain Beaver Junior, with the two different kinds of wood. It has the rosewood and the ebony wood. Nice little brass old timer pin in here. Nickel shield in the middle, which is really nice. And on this side, you can really see the contrast between the woods. This one is the 9CR18 MOV. So it's a slightly higher grade stainless on these Mountain Beaver Junior, and there's a Mountain Beaver Senior knives. And these are really cool if you like a little small lockback. Just a beautiful little knife. So we'll put these guys up here for now, because what I think is probably the best bargain of all is this that I found at Walmart. And this is a old timer 2-pack. And this is for 20 bucks. You get the PAL and the large trapper. And so that's, basically $10 a piece for these knives. And I think that's a really great bargain. You may or may not agree. I don't know. But let's unbox these guys and check them out. Both of these, here's their little feature set. The 7CR 17 MOV high carbon stainless steel with nickel silver bolsters, heat treated back springs, and brass pins. This one obviously is just your regular trapper, two-bladed trapper, full size. And then this is just a nice little single blade pen knife. But let's open this up and take a look at our knives here. And like I said, we'll use our wingman to carefully open up this package, and we'll see if we can get this to open up nicely. I just needed to move that knife a little bit so we can try not to ding it up too much. Let's go ahead and set him down. We'll take off our little protective cover. So here you go. This is fresh out of the box. You have the saw cut Delrin. Here is your long clip point. This is almost more like a California clip, the way it has that long drawn out drop on it. Really nice, smooth. And here's our spay blade. It doesn't really snap into place. I wish it kind of did. But yeah, it's not very snappy at all. I'd say the pulls are really very light for these. But, like I said, for a $10 knife, not too bad. These, of course, are made over in China. But, yeah, let's take a look at our other knife. They call it the PAL. But we'll see if we can get some numbers off of these blades as well. Let's see if we can open this up. There we go. I'll get this off to the side. Let's see, we'll get this little protective cover off. And yeah, wow, this is a super lightweight knife. Yeah, nice little pin. I really like this long nail nick. Yeah, kind of a high hump there in the middle, but actually not a bad little blade. This reminds me a lot of a knife that I have hiding right over here, which is a similar buck solo, not as high of a thing, but very, very similar blade shapes, you know. But yeah, these are cool, both of them. This is of course the Sawcut Delrin still, so it's nice, a little gritty, but that'll clean up. You know, that's not to be unexpected. Let's see if we have some tang stamps on here. It's got Schrade on the one side, and this is a 12 OT. So that's kind of a nice thing. We'll take a look over here. And of course, it's gonna also say Schrade on that side. And this is a 95 OT, which I believe that Knife Detectors had the 95 OT on his channel before. But yeah, I like these trappers. I have to admit that I'm kind of more of a trapper guy than I thought I was. You know, when I first started going back into the traditionals, because like I said, for the most part, I was into lockbacks and flippers and, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. I was not really paying much attention to traditionals at all. And I never really had a trapper until I started getting back into traditionals. And I really do like them. I thought for sure that I would not care for them as much, but I found them to be very handy and really cool knives. And I like the tradition of those as well. We'll go ahead and take Mr. Buck off. He's had some screen time already, and we'll take the wingman. We'll put him off to the side as well, and we'll thank him for his service. But yeah, these newer Schrades and old timers, I am liking this new series, and I'm glad that you know, people are putting them back out on the market. They're great designs. They deserve a good look. If you can find the vintage ones, if you want the vintage models, they're out there. I think that they're still available for a good price. Of course, you're going to find them in different conditions and stuff like that. But if you just want to try one, for the most part, these are all coming in under $20. So if you want to try a traditional and you want something that you can just pick up real quick, that actually is in the store and you don't have to wait for shipping, and you want to try something that is a little different for some pocket carry, then you might want to try one of these guys out. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope our traditional guys aren't getting too old-timered out, but I like these. I really do. So anyways, I want to thank you guys for your subscriptions and liking and sharing my channel. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks.